What's up, beauty bosses? My name is Cameron Love. I am the owner of Lash Queen Beauty Company in Greensboro, North Carolina. I am so happy to be bringing you guys this video. So today I'm going to be talking about some marketing tips for lash professionals and really any beauty professional, because I feel like a lot of the things that you do in marketing, they can be done with multiple services. So this is for really any beauty professional. But of course, those that know me know that I am a licensed esthetician and my specialty is lashes, makeup, and brows. So first things first, when it comes to marketing, you have to think of things like what about my service is going to change people's lives? What about my services and what my business offers is going to make people's lives better? If you don't have those, and a lot of people call those unique selling points or pain points, if you don't have those, then you're completely lost. You're not going to know, how to really market yourself and market your services, because you don't even know what about your services is life-changing, So a few things that are considered some pain points for lash extension services are, cutting down on time in the morning. So a lot of women in the morning, when they do their makeup, they have to put on strip lashes, and that can be extremely time consuming. So that is a pain point for some people. They want to cut down on time getting ready in the morning, and lash extensions helps with that. Lash extensions, essentially, you wake up with your lashes already on. So you can do your simple beat and draw on your brows or what have you and go about your day. That you can kind of talk about other than cutting down on your morning routine and cutting out strip lashes is the way that lash extensions make people feel. So a lot of women, lash extensions kind of brighten their face, it lifts their face, it brings life to their face. I know for myself, I feel like a little boy when I don't have lashes on, but the minute I get lashes, it's such a dramatic change that lashes give. But once I do have my lashes on, I feel like such the woman. Like, I just feel like a beautiful woman. I just want to bat my eyes everywhere, So you can talk about the boost in confidence that your services give as well. This is stuff that you guys have to sit down and think about. You really have to think. When it comes to marketing, it's strategic. I tell lash artists all the time, marketing is super strategic. It's not something that you just wing it. It's not something that you just kind of guess and do. And if you're a person who you don't understand marketing, you could use some help with marketing, get the help that you need. Don't just stay stagnant. Don't just stay not knowing something, especially as an entrepreneur. Anytime that you don't know something, go out and learn it. There are plenty of resources and things for you guys, for all of us to use that are completely free, that can help us grow our businesses. So my advice to you guys, if you don't understand your pain points of your business, I would sit down and turn everything off. Don't have your phone near you, don't have no TV on, no music, nothing. Just sit down and think about what are some pain points that my services of my business fix. And from there, you can kind of create marketing centered around those problems that people fix. And these are also things that need to go into like your Instagram captions and things like that, because essentially when people are scrolling on Instagram, when they read, the way I would market myself when I was starting my lash business, I would type my captions like I was typing to a single person. That way it was more so, it felt like when they read the caption that I was literally talking to them, because that's what I want. I didn't want my captions to be broad or general. I wanted it to be very specific. So an example would be, hey, are you tired of counting? An example of that would be, hey, are you tired of putting on strip lashes every morning? Or hey, do you want to cut down on that morning routine? I instantly would ask, I would start my captions with a question about a pain point that I know my clients want to fix, and the big one is obviously cutting down on your morning routine, The next one will be the confidence. You know, any of those pain points you can, you know, kind of interject into your caption so that you are speaking to that person. And I kid you not, guys, I literally had clients who was like, I saw your Instagram post and I immediately thought about myself. Like, I felt like you were talking to me. I've had clients tell me that, like, I literally thought you were talking to me. That's how I felt when I read your Instagram, and that's how you should feel. I want you to feel like I'm talking to you, because that's marketing. You know, I am talking to you. So that will be another tip of mine. Anytime that you're doing your Instagram captions, make sure that you are talking in a fashion where it's like you're talking to a singular person. So you don't have to be like, hey guys, hey ladies, because that's more so plural. But instead what you can do is say, you know, hi, are you a blah blah blah, are you a corporate woman who wants to cut down on her beauty routine? I've got you covered. You know, like, you guys have to make it so that you are literally talking to your ideal client. Another thing, do you even know who your ideal client is? Do you know who your target audience is? A lot of lash professionals and beauty professionals in general do not understand target audience and how that plays into your business. Even the name of your business. So for instance, if you have a name, and I'm not trying to throw shade at anybody's business name by any means, so if this is your business name, please don't take it the wrong way. But for example, if you have a lash business and the name of your lash business is Trapped Out Lashes, 9 times out of 10 you're going to be attracting a very specific target audience. Those that are, you know, they like the theme of trap, they like the theme of, you know, like rap music and kind of like a gangster lifestyle. I hate to say that, but like, dead ass, that's pretty much what it is. You are going to attract people who only like that kind of stuff, like City Girl, Sexy Red, that sort of thing. So just be mindful of the type of, you know, the name of your business, the music that you use in your marketing. So if you use a lot of pop music, if you use a lot of rap music, you're going to attract a younger audience. If you, when you're speaking in your captions, if you're using a lot of slang and you're talking on trend, you're going to attract a younger audience, because those more mature, older clientele do not resonate with that. That's the thing when it comes to marketing. You have to figure out who you want your business to resonate with. You can't be all over the place, and you can't be a lash artist for everybody. Even the looks that you do. So if you're a lash artist and you specialize in wispy sets, okay, what type of wispy sets? Do you do really dramatic long wispy sets? Because if so, you're going to be attracting a more younger audience. Do you do more classic natural sets? If so, you're going to be attracting a more mature audience. So always try to figure out what audience do you want to cater to. For me in my business, I wanted to cater to more mature corporate women. I wanted to cater to women that were in their careers, typically in the ages of 25 and up, or, you know, if I'm getting real specific, I'll say like 25 to 50 or 25 to 46. I'm looking for those women who, you know, they have special occasions and they want to book a makeup artist. You know, I'm not looking for the women who, you know, they have a special occasion and they want to do their own makeup. You know, that's not the kind of client that I'm looking for. I'm looking for a more, I don't want to call people higher end, but I'm looking for a more higher, I guess that's the only way I can say it. I'm looking for a more higher end clientele who understand the cost of the beauty industry and understand my skills as an artist. So yeah, that is when I created my business, that is the things that I, you know, went after. Next thing that I want to talk about is logos. So your logo is everything. Okay, and that's one of the first things that people see. If you don't have a logo, I suggest putting a professional picture of yourself as your Instagram profile picture, whatever, and even putting it on your Google My Business. But make sure they're professional grade photos, no selfies or anything like that. Your logo is one of the first things that people see. So you want your logo to be clean, crisp, and look professional. I used to do a lot of DIY back in the day when I first started my lash business, and I didn't really have a budget for marketing, which is completely fine. The only thing is, you don't want your DIY logo to look DIY. So get away from the cursive glow and get away from you know, those typical DIY logos, because you don't want your business to look DIY. I would invest in a graphic designer if you can. There are suitable graphic designers who don't charge a high rate for to work with you for your business. So look for a graphic designer if you can. If not, try and DIY it, but look at some graphic designers pages and kind of get an idea and some inspiration of what you want your logo to look like. Also, you want to avoid using any cartoon logos, so please guys, please avoid using any cartoon logos. Save yourself the trouble. I used to have a cartoon logo when I first started my business, so let me be the one to tell you. There's a statistic that people don't actually take businesses as serious when they see a cartoon logo, and that is not what I wanted for my beauty business. So I went ahead and had a graphic designer remake a logo for me, and the rebrand was everything. I mean, that logo really set my business apart. It made it really crisp. I mean, when I posted the new logo, I got so many people hit me up like, girl, this logo is fire, like I love it. It's so clean, it's so elegant, it screams elegant, like, and that's the vibe that I wanted to give. So when you look at Lash Queen, it's pink and black. I have a pink and black logo, and I'll probably insert a picture of it somewhere on the screen. But I have a pink and black logo. And logo colors are also important, so keep in mind of that. But black is usually associated with elegant, you know, high-end luxury, and pink is associated with youthful, young, playful, feminine. So that's exactly what I wanted for my business. I wanted elegant but youthful and playful and still feminine. So that is why I chose my color scheme pink, black, and white. So when you're doing your, you know, how you're going to set up your business is how you're going to work with your marketing. You should be thinking about that. What color do I want my logo to be? What do I want my business, you know, what type of people do I want my business to attract? These are all things you have to think about when you're marketing. As a beauty professional, as a solo entrepreneur, you don't have a marketing team. You don't have a marketing budget. You don't have people who can sit down and do this marketing for you. So it's up to you to get that stuff done. And a part of this, like those big brands like Ulta and Sephora, a lot of those big brands, they do have a marketing, you know, they have a marketing budget. They have a whole marketing team that is, you know, responsible for attracting their ideal customer into their doors. We don't have that. We don't have that luxury as beauty professionals, at least not in the beginning. So you have to learn this stuff. You have to learn marketing. If you don't understand marketing, your business will fail because you don't know how to attract people to your business. You can be the shittiest makeup artist or the shittiest lash artist out here, but if your marketing is on point along with good customer service, you will be booked. You will be booked. You don't even have to be that good at the skill. As long as you have great marketing and great customer service, the skill will develop. That will come. So another thing that I absolutely suggest for lash professionals, aesthetic professionals, any beauty professional, is to schedule your content ahead of time. So I actually sit down every week on a Monday or a Tuesday. Mondays are typically my days where I schedule all the social media, all the email campaigns, all the text messages that are going to go out. And Tuesdays are usually my content days where I get to do things like this, film YouTube, make Instagram reels. I dedicate a whole entire day to marketing for the month or the week. As much marketing, as much reels and things that I can get done without, you know, pooping out is what I do on these days. And these are actually designated days. So I don't take clients on Mondays or Tuesdays, which works out for me because I teach also part-time, and it's just a good day for me to, you know, not have clients and actually focus on what I need to do. Hold on guys, someone's calling me. So yeah, those are the designated days that I do the back end work of my business. So like I said, Mondays I'll typically do email marketing, social media marketing, all of that. Tuesdays is my content days. So this kind of helps me set a schedule for the week. So Wednesday I typically will have clients on those days. I'll also do a deep cleaning of my suite. So I'll wipe down all surfaces, I'll mop, I'll sweep, you know, I'll wipe down all of the cabinets and things like that on those days. So I have a set schedule on like every week, what you're going to do every week. And Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays are typically the same thing for me every single week. I do the same thing over and over, but it helps because it also creates somewhat of a schedule for me. Even though I'm an entrepreneur, it creates a schedule for me, and I get everything that I need to get done in my business. But I like to plan my content out ahead of time because it really helps me, you know, push what items do I want to push for the store this week, or, you know, what products do I really want to talk about this week on our store page. So yeah, I will schedule out my content ahead of time, and that has been extremely helpful for me. If you have Square, you can track actually how the email marketing is helping. So I think for the last month, I had an additional like $3,000 in sales strictly from email marketing. I wouldn't have got that $3,000 in sales had I not done the email marketing. So that's why it's super important to be doing, you know, don't just do one form of marketing, do multiple forms of marketing. So email, social media, Google My Business, text message marketing, social media, like do it all. Do a good mixture of all of it so that you can get the best return on your investment. I also run ads. So advertisements, Google advertisements, Facebook advertisements has been extremely helpful for me as well. And that's how I'm able to grow the store's clientele as well as my own personal clientele. So the next thing that I wanted to discuss was the social media marketing. So this part right here is really big for a lot of people because a lot of people solely rely on social media marketing, which is not a good play. If you are solely relying on social media marketing, you are doing yourself a disservice. You're doing your business a disservice because not everybody is on social media. Get your tail on Google My Business. Okay, girl? I don't know how else to say it. Get your business on Google My Business. That way you have some credibility, you have some backbone to your business. Those who don't use Instagram can find you. If you type in lash extensions Greensboro, or if you type in Greensboro lashes, I am one of the first 5 people to show up every single time. If you type in lash supplies Greensboro, again, I'm one of the only people to pop up every single time. So you need to have those things set up for your business. I know it sounds like a lot of work. I know it's like, oh, Cam, this is so much. I don't want to do all this. You need to do it. If you want the best return on your investment, you want a bunch of clients, you want to be booked and busy, you want to make a lot of money, this is how you do it. This is how you do it. You have to do that extra backbone of work so that you can actually see the return in the marketing, because it takes a lot of work, you guys, and posting on social media alone is not going to do it for you guys. So yeah, so you have to be very strategic about your marketing, so don't just wing it. If you need help, look for a business mentor, which I want to lead into my mentorship program that I am offering for lash artists, estheticians, beauty professionals. One package is for building clientele to help you get your books filled, and another is for the girls who are looking to get into brick and mortar spaces. You already have your clientele built, but you're looking to get some help in e-commerce, brick and mortar, tax filing, how to open a space, you know, that sort of thing. So I do have that is available for you. I will leave the link to my link tree here in the what's this, YouTube captions. I'll leave it in the YouTube caption of the video, so you can go and check that out. And if that is something that you would like to do, you can definitely go ahead and look at that. Also, I do have an ebook. It's called Survival Guide Lash Boss Edition. This is a new ebook. It's new revamped, and it's an ebook for my beauty professionals who are looking for some guidance, some inside tips and tricks on becoming a lash artist, what not to do in your lash business, what to do in your lash business. And this is really great for beginners or for those who are looking for some additional insight from someone who's been in the industry now going on 4 years. That might not seem long, but I have done a lot in these past 4 years. I mean, I sometimes I can't even realize I've done this much. But anyway, that's going to wrap up this video for today, you guys. Please let me know what other videos you'd like for me to make. I'm more than happy to go over any topics in the industry. It doesn't even have to be about lashes. It could be about business. It could be about marketing, like this video. I probably will end up making this a series because this is one of my highly requested videos. Thanks so much for watching. It's been a pleasure, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Bitches slow, so I get them a pass. Like, keep it a stack. Bitches move out cause they know I got bands. They be chatting, I don't give a damn, and I'm still getting money, I know who I am.